Road to glory over to superstar. Get out of here. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh no, stay here. So this is good. However, okay. 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 In simulation. So we know for a fact that our user is very powerful during simulation, and so we got to figure out in the off season how to offset that. Based off of our offensive production, we shouldn't be winning the way that we're winning. The reason we're winning is because our defense is just absolutely insane. Regardless of who we play, we just pretty much don't allow much of anything to happen. That's going to be a holding. Just don't, I'm really conflicted on whether or not to mess with the holding. So I do get a lot of holding penalties, but I have to remember I have a very bad O-line. So it does make sense that I would have holds. I might look for cheating. The pressure. We don't pass the ball well. And I've been over this. I know why. We don't get a lot of time in the pocket. We run the ball. We have more rushing yards than anybody in our league by a lot. It's by a lot. But we are dead last in passing, which makes sense. Be cool if we were high flying in both categories, but we're not. So we just gotta do what we can, do best with what we can. So let's see here. Just keep that ready. Boop, 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 boop. Just pick up the first thing. Ooh, I like a little off tackle. Kind of loaded up over there. Looks like we're playing man. If that's the case, I'm going to go to this other side. No? Okay.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football. And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive.
Ooh, that's a big one. So I know that during the simulation, we are absolutely working every single team during the simulated play. I'm only playing the offense. I don't have like a big like need or necessarily like want to play the defensive side of the ball at this moment. So we are sticking with offense. However, defensively, we are winning a lot of games because our defense is super strong. They are not allowing hardly any points, pretty much regardless of who we play. We played LSU, we held them to like 7. We held Alabama to like 14. That's a laser. I just need to figure out, see, that's what I mean. I need to figure out how to make that a little bit more realistic. I don't think that I have the guys to necessarily be shutting out the best people all the time, no matter what. So it's something that we kind of got to address. We will continue to dial these sliders. We will continue to do what we need to do. I think if I can get the CPU to act a little bit better in simulation for my defense, one, I think it's going to give us a more real experience, but two, I do think it'll allow me to make the games a little bit longer, which will help when it comes to some of the offensive stuff. I just don't pass a lot. I end up, you know, I am still trying to understand more about the passing game, and within these sliders, specifically within these sliders, what I need to be doing to be successful. I don't have a good receiving core. I don't have a good O-line. I've repeatedly said that. It's the main thing that I've actually gone after in the recruiting of the off-season. Let's run this angle again, but ooh, Spence, take it easy, brother. Just making plays. All right, let me see here. Yeah, you can just, you're going to leave it that open. I'm just going to take it. See, there we are. So we had 2 possessions. I'm pretty good at playing within my scheme. So you're not going to see me punt a lot. I'm very good at getting the first downs. I'm not playing for big gains. I dink and dunk my way down the field. So you will see that be reflective. We control a lot of the clock. We do a lot of running football. Actually looking for Chibane to be more on a drag here because I feel like that's where I want him. Ooh, I knew it. That's pretty good. Alright, so did they score? Because they got all the way down there. They did. They got 7. Okay. So 2 minutes left. See, this is the problem. If we get into spots where I have to score quickly, we're not in that spot, but I'm saying, like, times against us, we are trying to push this ball down the field. It doesn't work well for my team because my offensive line is bad. We don't protect well. This is what works well, is dinking and dunking. I got a bunch of new guys coming in on the offensive line in the offseason, but until then, this is what we have. That's a bad one. Yeah, he played that really good, and when he went to make his break, I thought he was going to come down and I could go over the top. I was wrong. But we got the ball literally back immediately, right away. I'm still searching for a playbook as well. Me and old Vanderbilt. I got a feeling Nate Johnson's going to leave me next year. Got a feeling he's not going to be sticking around. We took some people at the tail end of last year that I was like, oh, I could make this guy special. But we have 4-star gyms coming in that are like legitimate studs that I'm trying to lock up on the quarterback side of the ball. So there's going to be a lot of turnover from last year where a lot of the players that I recruited last year, I don't think that they're going to be around very much. Chibane was a 3-star elite athlete who I really would like him to stay here. One thing I'd like college football to work more on is the draft. I feel like is not great. It's only based off overalls. Nobody gets drafted based off performance. And I feel like, I know that's like that'd be like a hard thing to implement, but if you could implement it where performances, like season stats, career stats, would also affect people on the draft, I think that would be good. Oh my gosh, I had him. It was the right call. Homie just missed.
And the Commodores send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
They have the punt power, like, we completely flip the field consistently. I think the punt power might need to come down. Because I'm punting from like the 20, they're getting it on like the 20. It feels like that's a little insane how I'm flopping and flipping the field. Like, I should be having a harder time. If they're stopping me, if they're 3 and outing me, they should be being rewarded with really good field position, and they don't get that. So I think the punt power in the future needs to come down. That sounds like a good idea.
They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up the hole, and the offense ripping up a nice run there.
So we got a 12-point game. We're in the 4th quarter, but I really want to start chunking this clock away, so we're going to put on a shoot clock, and we're just going to start working our way.
What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Oh, I thought Bullocks was gonna get the. I thought that little speed boost was gonna get that dude to miss.
And the Commodores are on the move. Coming after it. He's gonna take off. This time they were able
That's
to keep him in check and stop him short of that.
For us to take those hits. We're 7-1, man. I mean, this regular season's almost done. We're in the 9th game of the year. We are ranked 8 right now. As it sits, Vanderbilt would be in the playoffs, which is insane. I'm just looking to get our conference to go up a little bit. I'm really conflicted on whether or not I should look for some of the opportunities that are going to be coming up. Because I do think that I'm going to be getting some different head coaching opportunities. And I had such a good recruiting class, it would just feel like I'd feel like a traitor if I left them to go somewhere else. Like, I made a commitment to Vanderbilt, right? But it's like if a 4-star school calls, like, you're picking it up. Block for me. Yes! That's a good play. That's a powerful play. I'm gonna clip it. gotta get better at that. I gotta figure out how to do that. Let's keep the clip. So what happens? What? I have a clip and what? I share that clip. You don't edit it or anything. You just clip it. Does it go up as a short? What does a short need to be? Does it stay on my page as a clip? All about just keeping the clock going right now. That's what we're here for.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
So this is going to move us to 8-1. So that's 9 games on the year. We have 3 regular season games, and then we get to play for the conference. That literally hit him. I do think we need to turn down the punt power. It does feel excessive at this point, so I think we need to do that. We're going to down 13. They scored, but it didn't matter. 35-30. That was the best anyone's done against our defense, actually. They tend to always get those like garbage time 2-minute points, like game on the line points when they need them. They pretty much are always going to get those. It seems like. So let's see. What do I want? I think we're going to do this. Starting interest from cornerbacks. I like that. So I think we did our recruiting. Yeah, we did our recruiting. We're starting to get a lot of these guys locked down. Going into week 12. We're coming down the stretch. That's a 3-star. That's the guy, Keenan Ebron. Keenan Ebron is going to probably start for us when he gets here. When he gets to this school, as a freshman, he is going to be the guy. He's a 4-star gem. He's a 6'5", 219 scrambler. At 6'5", he has 85 speed, 91 acceleration, 93 throw power, really good break sack. He can run well, and he has good accuracy. He comes out of the gate with like 3 abilities, all bronze. He has headstrong, which is fantastic. He has fan favorite. Headstrong is really big for me. And then I went after Thomas Ramesh, who's also a 4-star gem. He's also a scrambler. He doesn't have the size of Ebron, but he's still very large. Throw power 91, so he's a little bit faster than Ebron. He's actually a lot faster than Ebron. They're very comparable in what they bring to the table, but I like the size of Ebron a lot. I really like his size. It's looking, I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like we're gonna get that guy. So let's see what we can do to kind of get some of these guys locked in. I want all these guys. Seriously, I want all of these dudes. Let's do this. So, ooh, we got those guys. Okay. So we're actually losing out on a few of these guys. He has good zone coverage and decent speed, decent man coverage. I'm kind of fighting to get in the gate with these, to get in the door. We can soft sell, so let's give him the soft sell. That'll give us a bit of a boost. It's got to be campus, right? He can also get a soft sell on him. Also campus. Okay. What are you looking like, brother? You're looking like you want a hard sell. You're not really good at anything, are you, Kevin Rivera? Khalil Montag. He's fast. He is fast. He's a man-to-man cover corner, and he is quick. We'll pull this off of him, and we'll put this on him. Yeah, it's probably going to be campus personality, seeing as all of the other ones wanted that. Getting him locked down. So the problem is, we got some of these dudes, but I didn't have enough to actually see if they were good or not. So, let's go look. Who do we got? What? We got a field general. I'm in his thing. Oh, hybrid strong safety. Got another zone corner. I'm second on his list, but he's a 2-star. I'm not going to go after that at this point. He's a run stopper, 238. He's an athlete. We got a field general. We got another pass coverage guy. Josh Trapp, so that's a linebacker, but I'm first on his board. Right end. What is this? We got a speed rusher. LSU is looking at him. Doesn't mean much, but it could be something. So I'm actually interested on 5'10" through 232. Let's put him on the board. I don't need these guys. I'm not like super concerned with that. I do need D tackles though. All right, so let's get we're gonna go offer some of these dudes some scholarships so we can just get in on them for future reference. You got a run stopper, we got a halfback, and we got a D tackle. Maybe we pull points off of somebody else. Not him. Not him. Not him. I will take these points off of him because I know that we're going to get these points back. Just so I can get the week under our belt with these scholarships. We got 2 other dudes here. It's a pass coverage. We got 3 of them. He's coming. He's coming home. He's coming home. Coming home. Coming home. It's because everybody else actually did their visits. Okay, so we got Kentucky this week. What does the schedule look like to end the year? We got Kentucky, Texas, which is no longer ranked, and Tennessee, which is also no longer ranked. That's a rivalry game to end the year. 1, 2, 3. They refuse to put us on TV, by the way. This is crazy. Do I have any players on my award watch lists? For player of the year? No Vanderbilt. Oh, Nate Johnson is 12th, but he's up there. They have me in second. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Nate Johnson is up there. So, best receiver, the Lombardi. Nate Johnson is up to the senior QB of the year. Yeah, because he's a senior. Nate Johnson is gone no matter what. Like, he is outski. Not seeing any Vanderbilt. No. Assistant coach, yeah. That doesn't do me any good, though. I mean, maybe it does me good, because I don't think they'll leave. They might leave. They could definitely leave. Yeah, we're not really up for anything meaningful. We just need to continue to win games. That's where we're at. We just need to continue to win games. Focus on that, and we'll be fine.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodore
Stars of Vanderbilt. Ooh, they went down and scored a field goal immediately. So how do we answer? Got a lot on the line.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Smashes through.
Dennis Bullock said, I'm here to break tackles and get yards.
First down from the 35. Use the play fake. Now the throw. And then finally hauling down.
That was actually crazy. That was actually a crazy play. That was crazy.
What's important for a quarterback throwing the in route to a guy in the slot?
Well, I think he has to have great timing. I think the receiver needs to get his right depth so that they know exactly where each other is going to be when the ball is going to
Just don't get hit, bro. Just don't get hit. Oh, dink and dunk. We do what we need to do to get these wins, brother.
Johnson looking to throw. And the quarterback release.
My halfback got caught up on the line there. So we're going to be looking for Chibane.
From the gun, wants to pass.
We're actually going to go for this. And I'm going to run the same play. We might do a specific thing just to see if they're still in man. Okay, so they're in zone, which means we just have to wait for Chibane to get, yeah, that's all. That's all. Seeing that, I knew that if they were in zone, I just had to wait for him to be passed off. We only needed a handful of yards, and I was pretty dang confident that we were going to be able to get it. So
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get
Dennis Bullocks has 700 yards on the ground. He's been fantastic for us.
Moves away as he feels pressure. That's caught. It's Barrett.
See how much I have to get in and out of the pocket, though? Like, I have to move so much. It's made a lot easier because Nate Johnson has, like, he has platinum mobility in the pocket. Like, he's really easy to move around with. I feel like when the year is done and he's gone, next season is going to be, it's going to be a lot easier in a lot of ways, but at the same time, in a lot of other ways, it's going to be a lot harder. It's going to be harder because I'm going to lose Nate Johnson. It's easier because we're going to have a year of actual recruiting under our belt. At this point, it looks like we'll probably be going back up to a 4-star instead of staying a 2.5-star. Or, oh, we're not even a 3-star. That's right. So we'll go up to a 3-star, hopefully. I don't think you can make big leaps and bounds as far as your school is. That's on me. I could have done better. All right, Khalil Saunders. I could have done better than that.
Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And he got smacked just as he released
All right. So let's kick it. We're going to try to put him in the corner here. See, this is those, like, should we really be able to kick it to the 20 from our 20? I think an average punt is like 40 to 50 yards. Like, I just don't think that's... I don't think that's good. I think we need to. I think the punt power has to come down because we're flipping field position like crazy right now. It would be super cool. Nate Johnson's gonna go out on a high though. Maybe not crazy stat wise, but like, oh, it's holding. Yeah, homie tried to get off of his run block and it didn't work out for him. Oh, that sucks. Oh, man. Alright. Alright. Just run it back, brother. Just run it back. That's another one. That's back-to-back holding penalties on my O-line. Oh, they suck. They suck, dude. Alright, so now we're going to go to 1st and 28. Thanks, guys. Chibane, you're not going to run that route. we're gonna try to confuse him and get you on the outside.
Johnson wants to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The emotions and energy figure to be
We don't have the O-line, dude. I'm telling you.
this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving. You get
So we pick up 12. Okay, that makes things like semi-manageable. Can we get the dagger with Chibane over the middle? Do I put Young on a wheel?
Because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this
That
kind of
feels
game,
bad.
This is the one you circled
I don't
up
want to
straight.
lose to
You knew
Kentucky,
this
bro.
was gonna matter. There was going to be a lot on the line now. It's time
See,
to
we're
go.
punting from R35.
No return
And
time,
we could have definitely sailed that, yeah. So, yeah, we got to figure out, one, we got to figure out how to put some points on the board. We keep getting these holding penalties and they're hurting us badly.
Looking left.
Ooh, that's a big play up to that point. What does that put us up to, the 39, the 40? That's crazy.
Going up top on first down. Looking to
That's
scramble.
man. Take your yards. Take your yards. Yoink. Oh, don't fumble. Oh my gosh. I said not to. I told you specifically not to fumble.
From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. Pressure coming. And he was hit just
I'm telling you, dude.
facing the
I
pass.
do a lot of running around back there. Some of that's on me, for sure. But there is not a lot of time in the pocket. Like,
Second and 10, he'll throw again.
it's something I'm pretty much always aware of, is the time in the pocket. It's made me a lot better with, like, my pocket awareness, which is a good thing, but it's going to be different if we get an actual O-line. If we get an actual O-line, we're going to be able to, Oh, you didn't. Put him on a drag. Johnson's hurt. We need to get into the second half. Chibane, good old Jalen. Just getting started, taking over a Dynasty 2. Everybody left. All of our freshmen that we brought in, so many of them are starting. But when you get into like year 3, year 4, that's not going to be the case. A lot of these dudes are going to be chilling. We're going to be able to actually redshirt people next year, probably.
Looking to buy time. He fires it out to the right. And it's in.
Uh-huh.
Taking a shot on second down. They're scaring at third.
I don't want him to
We'll see
take
if they
any
get
hits.
back
He's
to
already
the air
hurt.
after the incompletion.
We're talking 3 games left in the year, bro. I don't want any unnecessary hits like that. Son of a gun.
And he goes down with a sack. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt.
Look at that. That's insane, bro. That just doesn't happen. You aren't punting from your 15 to their 20. That's just not happening. My defense is insane. I don't understand. In simulation, the defense has just been crazy. I'm hoping that they'll carry me to a title.
And honestly, it wouldn't have
If I can do
mattered.
just enough on the offensive side of the ball, I think they'll take us to a
It's a
title.
brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
They got it down to
Their defense has been very stout against us. It's zone.
tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
When he gets tackled,
A touchdown here puts this away.
confident enough on third here trying to hand it off.
We know what works with Chibane, bro.
And I'm coming down. I'm running with
Oh, dude, just feed the man. He is who I look for. I look for him every single down that I'm out on the field. I look to see what his matchup is for that exact reason.
He'll start this drive firing. Hit hard as he
I had a moment. By the time I saw him get his break and he was open, it was too late.
Completion is second and 10. Found a little bit of
trying to get better about going through a read progression. It's not easy, though. You kind of need to understand what you're looking for first. Oh, he played it so good. He played it so good.
It's fourth down. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. They'll get down and put a stop.
The field switch is crazy, though. Legit.
Vanderbilt has
The
it
field
back
switch
and
is
headed
crazy.
on the
Yeah, we're
20.
going to have to eventually address the
Last time,
punt.
David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive
We
to
tend to do
here
gameplay
so you don't
slider
wear the defense
adjustments at
out.
the
I
end
just
of
think
seasons
they're
and
too
the off
predictable
season,
that
but
last drive. They gotta do
that might
something
be
here to
one
get this
that
defense
deserves
moving.
to be addressed beforehand.
For 3 out to the 16.
That's going to take us into the fourth quarter. We're up 21-3 against Kentucky. We're winning a lot of games. We're not blowing anybody out. We are not putting up a ton of points. We're not super flashy. We don't have big plays. I think all of the biggest plays we've had as a team have come from Johnson, our quarterback, during scramble drills, picking up massive yards. Like, no joke. I think that's been like the majority of our really big plays that we've picked up.
Commodores will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt.
I think that's too far. No, that was pretty good, actually. Put him there in the corner.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll
All right, so down to the 23. See, like, the simulation, dude, I don't know.
has the ball again, and here
I
comes
think
that
because I'm
Commodores.
playing offense, it's like, well, we need to help you on defense.
Possession of their one
But it's like, I just don't want to play
Last
defense.
possession didn't go
I
great.
want
Now
you to
you're
play
set up
defense.
with an opportunity
And
to
I want to
get
play
some
offense.
points. Start thinking about what plays I
Let's
like,
see.
Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot.
Schottenheimer.
right away
Oh
and try and
no, we're starting to
capitalize
have
on
the
this.
injuries pile up.
And
What does the wear and
Commodores
tear
are
look
moving
like?
inside the 20.
Seems like it's fine.
To throw on third down. He's got it on the move. They make the stop at the
This could potentially be the nail in the coffin. 21-3 in the NFL at this point in the game, you feel safe.
Johnson
Not in college.
moves around to clear up
Yeah, now we feel safe. Now we feel safe. You know what I mean? They get another touchdown before the end of the game. I'm cool with it. 28-10. I think, what is that? Are we moving to 8-1? 9-1? 9-1 Vanderbilt going into week 13. I'm really hoping we're gonna lock down this tackle. Yep, that's another 4-star tackle. Join in the fray. Join in the fray. We're ranked number 1 right now. They have us ranked number 1. We're the number 1. That is stupid. So if we finish this year out, we are the guys. We'll be the dudes. Put some points on these guys. Just get them locked up. There was another guy here. Yeah, let's go after him. I am glad you didn't stay, because I don't want you. You're a bust. That sucks. What's up with you? You're okay. You're a power rusher. You don't really, like, look very good. You look decent. Okay, we got Texas. Oh, man. So what's up? We have to go to Texas. Okay. They're 5-5, but they are a freaking ball club, bro. 90 overall. I really want a first-round bye in the playoffs. It's going to be really, really difficult for us to navigate our way through the playoffs. A first-round bye means everything to my team. They immediately went and scored. Okay, we got to play football here. We got to play some ball. All right, Texas. We're cold. We're going to start the game cold. That's all right. Get a little 4-yard play. I immediately felt the pressure to come out and try to do something big. Like, immediately, I was like, oh, we have to make something happen.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get
But
excited.
we just got to play smart.
Early, being a business
We beat really good teams. We beat Bama in their house. We got to go back to that formula. We're not changing plays. We're not doing any of that. You can't afford to do any of that because they will not change the play. So keep that in mind. We're going to have a hard time moving the ball. That's another thing to keep in mind. It's really going to come down to the defense putting us in better field position, I'm afraid. That like a big portion of this game is going to come down to field position. Ooh. Let's do a wide cross. So it's looking like that dude's shaded inside, so Chibe might be open on the out. Ooh. He was open on the break, but that guy played that very well. So let's play the slot cross. You know what they're doing. No pressure. That was fucking bad. This might be us losing our number one. I'm not gonna lie. This doesn't look good for us. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Put him on the 11. All right, defense. They did it. They did it. They let him score to start the game, and then they were like, They were like, we're gonna stand tall for you, coach. All right, we got a slot drive.
just trying to solve the defensive role, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Oh, Nate Johnson. Oh, he did it. Nate Johnson, he did the thing. Oh. Let's follow our blockers here. 6 yards, dude. 6 yards on first down. I will take 6 yards on first down every single time. I feel like they're blitzing. They are. Oh, shit. Just get rid of it. Woo. I knew they were blitzing, but I didn't account for it or change anything. So that's kind of on me.
Communication is harder. They're snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd.
I don't know what he was. He was open. I literally don't know what he was. I barely made that. Pump power needs to go down. Kick power, I think, needs to come up. Just a smidge. We're not going to touch it till the off season, like I said, but it does feel pretty low. All right. We're battling. We're battling. We're going to battle this out. Oh! 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 It's the dude. It's the main man. Anthony LaFound in the house. What's up, brother? Appreciate you hitting that sub, dude. Thank you so much for that. Hope you're doing good. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go, Doug Dorsey. Little jaunt down the field. Get another first down. We're freaking moving. 24 months, man. You're just the main man. If there ever was a man, and there is, you're him. You're the dude. You're the main dude. The guy. The OG. The truest of them all. Trey Moore is really good. Ooh. Hey, yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't have time. There's no time in the pocket. Alright. Oh, there's no time anywhere. Are they blitzing? They're not blitzing. Oh, I'm faster! I'm faster than you! I'm faster than you are. Oh, just barely. Just barely. Oh, man. So this is Vanderbilt Dynasty, and we are looking, okay. Things got to change in the offseason, but for now, oh my gosh. I don't have an O-line. They will not protect me. I'm the #1 ranked team in the polls right now. Which one would argue, like, hey, that's crazy. You're not wrong. That's a holding penalty. That's literally going to put us Madden 24 with the Giants. Why not Madden 25? Boink. With the Giants. How's the game going? I think they scored a field goal. They did. This has been, dude, is a rushing god for my team. He does that, bro. He does that. He does those things. He is indeed that guy. Bench curl. I'm going to put him on a corner. I just feel like it's going to be there. Dude, I am getting pressure on every single play. So, I started out as an OC. I eventually get the nod. I get the offer to go take over Vanderbilt, which I took. I took the offer to coach Vanderbilt, right? Immediately upon me taking this job, anybody who was even kind of good completely left, first of all. Oh my gosh. And my O-line was completely decimated. And I mean completely decimated. Maybe we can get a good punt here. This does look like a pretty good punt. My O-line's really bad. And by really bad, I mean I am playing against Texas right now when my O-line is like, I don't know, like probably an average of like a 70 overall. Let's see. We just don't, we're not built for this, bro. We're not built for this. Oh, no. Ah, damn it. Yeah, so I started as an OC with Notre Dame, it was Notre Dame, and then Vanderbilt opened up, and I thought, I'll go play for the SEC, I'm going to go play for Vanderbilt, and yeah, so it's been interesting. We've had a really good year. We're 9-1, we're ranked #1, but it's because all we do is run the ball. All we do is run the hell out of the ball. And then when you get with a team like Texas, who's really good defensively, and they're stopping me from running the ball, well, now you see where all of the issues come in. But I have 2 games left in the regular season. If I can finish out strong and potentially win my conference, I could be looking at going into the playoffs with a bye. We're definitely going to increase our school's prestige. That makes recruiting easier when you're a winning program. People don't want to leave. Things get a lot better when you put together winning seasons. As it sits, I think we can only go like so far from here. Even if we lost out, I think we did enough where we're gonna have a really good year. Yeah, I'm head coach now, so I was the OC for Notre Dame, but I'm an offensive-minded I was an OC, right? So I'm not a defensive guy. I am kind of doing this thing where I'm not playing the defense. I hired a defensive coach, and I have guys, and they are playing the defense, and I am in charge of running the offense, which is pretty, I mean, that's how it is. You know, if you have an offensive-minded head coach, they're not running your defense. They're going to run the offense. That's just how it works. So I'm kind of living and dying by what my defense does. However, my defense has been insanely good. We're the best defense in college football, and it's not even close. And there's really no reason why they should be that, but they are that. Go back to that. They're going to punish me for this. They're going to punish me for this. You watch. I missed. Oh my gosh. But, so I'm not playing the defense. I am an offensive coach, you know, so that's what I'm doing. I'm playing offense, running my offense, and I'm trying to make things happen. Ooh, they scored. They went down and scored. They went down and scored. We gotta start running the ball, bro. We gotta start doing something. I really don't know if we're gonna beat Texas. It's actually insane that they're 5-5, considering their squad. That's gonna be holding. Son of a gun. My O-line's really bad. You hate the squiggly lines? Man, so in this game, the home field gets a massive advantage, especially depending on how good your school is. Well, it's Texas. They're a really good school. So their home field advantage is very good. In a 4-point game to have that happen, and then they scored. That's going to do it, guys. We're going to lose this game. They're going to go up 11. Damn. We're not built to score quickly. We're just not. That's not what this team is, dude. I have second to, like, no, I have no receiving core, really. Not anybody that's worth having. My O-line is not going to protect me in the pocket for me to let these things develop down the field. This is going to be a wrap on this one. We were number one for a whole week, brother. Yeah, see? Oh my gosh, he caught that! Oh, that's crazy! All right, run it back. Run it back. Not the same play. Not the same play. Not the same play. All right. I don't even know what the play is. I don't know what the play is. No! Sit down. All right. We can score. I spoke too soon. We can do this. We can do this. We're down 11. It's 2 possessions. Clean it up. Here's the problem. You can't run hurry up. They don't know the play. So it's just a run play again. And now it's going to be blocking the back. Oh my gosh, guys.
So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty.
That is brutal. That's brutal.
Johnson wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end.
What's the flag? It's going to get him for defensive. Oh, that's going to give us a first. Yup. That gives us a first down. Okay. Okay. We just got to score, brother. We just got to score. We just got to figure out a way to get in the end zone. Their defense is so stout. And my offense is so not. But time is starting to become a factor here. Oh, dude, I had him in the corner. Oh, I had him in the corner. I shouldn't have high pointed it. Dude, Avery on that outside is seriously an absolute problem. We're going to half slide and see what happens. Oh, we're going to get sacked. And I'm going to miss this field goal. That's going to be the game. Because I can't stop anybody, dude. I'm telling you. Yeah, we missed. Ugh. Telling you, dude, it's a problem. Our offensive line is not good. It's not good enough. Avery has been in the backfield every single play, and if it's not him, it's somebody else. Hopefully next year is better. I'm 8 for 28, dude. I'm 8 for 28 passing the ball right now. Yeah, that's going to be it. I thought for a moment after we got that one, I thought for maybe like a second that we would make something happen. All right, we're going to let them play this one out. We're not going to come back from this, so it's fine. Take our loss. Those are tough to swallow, but like, it is what it is, dude. Our offense, we don't have a game plan when we go up against elite defenders like that. Our offense will not stop them. So you take what you have to, I guess. I don't know how much we're going to drop in the poll. We dropped to 8. Like, we're still okay. Tennessee is another tough out, though, to end the year. And then we got the conference. Like, there's nothing easy happening here at all. We'll put some points on these guys. We're still second on Crabtree. You still wear your... Dude, I appreciate it, man. It means a lot to me. I hope you know that. And I hope you're doing good. I hope things are good over there in Anthony land. So he went there. He's doing okay. He's kind of slow. But we need depth. I know we got players leaving. I should have taken... I'm broke but doing well, bro. Same. Like, we're good, but we are be hurtin', dog. We are be hurtin' in the old financials department. But life is good. It's just, you know, broke.
It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with...
Oh, and we're at their stadium? Come on. Look at their stadium. Johnson had the worst game of his career last week at Texas. We are falling apart right now. He held on.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in spots like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment.
Brother boy, I tell you what, I swear to. Gosh, I did, man. All right. You got a loud pulse. That's going to be, what, illegal block in the back, holding. Oh my gosh, dude. Give me a break.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Oh, you can't do anything right.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Trying to get to it. Grabbed in the middle.
We punt it. Our defense is crazy, and it has played crazy. We punt this ball. That should have been a first. I cannot believe on the possession catch he laid down where he did. That should have been a first down. All right, defense. All right, defense. What do you got? All right, see? See, I told you. We trust the defense. We have no ability to stretch the field, by the way. We need to take our shorts when we can get them. Okay, baby. Oh, this is to end the year, man. How the hell Tennessee dropped to 6-5, I couldn't tell you either. That's another one of those things that doesn't make a lot of sense, but anything that helps us in conference. I have a really, really hard time stretching the field, and I think I'm just super discouraged from even trying because when I do get people open, I can't get behind the defender. I just can't get behind the defender. It just doesn't work. And then... And then, or when I do get behind the defender, it's an overthrow, it's a miss. I don't know what it's going to take to try to figure that out. Maybe a lot of that is based on pressure. Like, look at how much I'm being pressured. I think if you pay attention to not the wide receivers and you pay attention to me, you're going to see me pressured every single play. Yeah, that's just good. I could tell that was going to be a matchup for us to look at. Nobody in the box. Screams to go run, but I think we're going to just look for Chibane here. I don't know. I had a feeling. I didn't think it was man. I thought it was zone. But I had a feeling that Chibane was going to be open right there. So we tie, or we take the lead, 7-zip on Tennessee. It's a huge play. That's a huge play to actually score points. It's not been easy to get points. A lot of crossers, a lot of underneath stuff. Okay. We don't stretch the field, dude. We don't take shots, and we don't take them hardly ever. Oh man, we're losing our quarterback at the end of this season. I don't even actually know how many players I'm going to lose at the end of this year. I tried not to think about that. I tried to think more about... I knew my O-line was bad, so I went super heavy on recruiting on the O-line. And I'm very, very happy with what I got. Go, Chibane. Oh, my guy. You got to finish that. Oh, you got to finish that. Boink. Touchdown. I addressed a ton of positions, but it was mainly the O-line and quarterback. And then there was a few, like, specific people that already had interest in playing here that we definitely went after and looked at. That was a huge play. That Chibane play was huge. He made the throw. And he's open again. Down the field. Let's go, Jaron Chibane. Jaron Chibani. Oh, that's a good run. I don't want that dude to be seriously injured, but it's only a video game, so I'm glad that he's hurt. You know what I mean? Like, I can be glad in a video game. He's not a real guy. Him being hurt gives me the advantage in this game. I'm going to have some studs coming in, quarterback, and on the line. I did get an absolute stud at wide receiver. I don't know how good he's going to be, but we got some athletes that are coming into play. For sure. So we just have to see. We just have to see what this looks like navigating this season first. And it could be coming to a close a lot quicker than you think. Oh, that's a crazy play, dude. That's crazy. That could have easily went bad for me. That could have really went really bad. I saw the pocket collapsing, so I'm like, I'm gonna put this dude on the up. Oh, brother, my guy. It's in your hands. You have to catch that. You have to. You have that. I know you're just like a guy, you know. Yeah, shiza. We can't kick a 56-yard field goal. We may as well just run a flood halfback swing, but we're not looking to hit the swing. What we're looking to do is hit cheating on the out. Shit, that's okay. Every year, brother. That's every year. Their simulation, it doesn't matter. They're going to be the best team that you play against year in and year out. Whether it's 24, 25, next year's Madden, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. Actually looking at Barrett here. I had a feeling he was going to be open. I just had a feeling, based on the coverage, my gut told me that I was going to get pressed. Or not press coverage, that I was going to get blitzed. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I knew that was going to be there. They're really that good, man. I mean, they've been in, like, all of the Super Bowls for the past, like, 5 years. They are the new dynasty in the NFL. Like, they are year in and year out the best, if not the best 1 to 2. They're the 1 and 2 and 3 best team in the league every single year, and have been for about 5 years. They find ways to win. Oh, that's a bad pick. That's not good. Hopefully that don't let him back in the game. Woo! Let's run the base. Halfback base, brother. A little bit of a halfback base on you, brother. Stick and nod. Actually, just gonna. Team injures a lot of people. Are you proud of that? Do you like that? Or is that something you're trying to work on? Oh, we gotta figure out a way to win. We gotta get this win. That'll push us to 10-2 on the year. I think that'll get us competing for the conference title. But I think if we lose, we're only the 8 right now. We are on the precipice of not being in the playoffs. You're not playing if bones aren't breaking? Good God. That's a good little check down, dude. That's such a good little check down. He had such a bad game against Texas. That sucks. My Y was open, and I knew it. The blitz was coming off the edge, and I couldn't stop it. No pressure. Oh, Chi-Bane, I could have hit him earlier. We're going to go Y stick, and I got a feeling that Spence is going to be open on the streak. I'm going to try to hit him quick.
On third down, he drops the
Nope.
ball.
So what's the flag?
Pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Okay, so you're awful. Thank you, Bobby Sharper. I have no illusions, okay? I don't think that we can, like, win a national title this year. But we're beating really good teams. So 31-10, I think it's safe to let this one play out. They made it close, but they're not. Yeah. Find you in the parking lot, bro. Right? Dude clearly did it, but we don't care. Like, you just still don't call it. I don't care if he did it, don't call it. Alright, so that's week 14. Whew. We got some commits. Got some people that left. Crabtree didn't stay. So we are the 5. We are 3rd in the SEC, which means we are currently not going to be competing for the conference championship. If anyone was curious. Okay. That guy went there. We didn't get any D linemen. That's probably something I need to go look at. Got this guy. What's up with you? I bet I could get you if I dump a hard sell on you into the campus. Like that. We're in good spot with you. We got a free safety. D tackle and wide receiver is where we're at. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really bad for us. Oh, that's really bad for us. Okay, so there's a gem at least, which means we're at least gonna get I don't think anyone's gonna go after him super heavy. 6'5", 300, 6'5", 322. He's 322 with 68 speed. He has Road Dog. We have Road Dog and Fan Favorite. I'm going to offer on all these guys so that we're in on them. And then we'll do 15, 10, and 5. Alright, so let's see. He'll be holding on to dear life when I get through it. Shit. That's funny. So we end the year. We don't get to compete for the SEC because we're 3rd in the SEC. So what does that look like for the college football playoff bracket? Are we in? We are in as it sits as the 6th seed. That can still change. I'm happy with the people that I have. I was happy when I picked them. It's honestly kind of best case scenario if we're still in the playoffs. Because it just means that we didn't have to... We moved up to the 4. Does that give us... Hold on. Okay, so we're playing this... Okay, so we're playing the Cyclones. Okay. Okay. Let's see who wants me. No way. Shut up. Like, it would be stupid not to go to Miami. It would legitimately be a dumb decision not to go to Miami. But I did so good with Vanderbilt. I'm really excited about the players. I'm not even their first choice. They just offered to everybody. I don't care about DC or OC. I could go do 4. I could go take over a 4.5-star school for the Miami Hurricanes. How did they do this year? Not good if they fired their coach. So the Miami Hurricanes, they went 5-7. They're third in the ACC. They're going to probably drop down to a 4-star school. They're probably going to have a lot of turnover as well. They're an 89 overall. I'm actually not going to mess with that. But it's early National Signing Day, so I'd like to look at some of the players that I signed and see what they are. Oh, Keenan Ebron and Thomas Ramesh. They're both elite development traits. That's a hit on both of those guys. Okay, Kindred is elite. That's insane. That's an elite right tackle. That's a star left tackle and an impact right tackle. Impact, 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 star, normal. I'm fine with that. That is an elite edge rusher. He is elite. That's an elite edge rusher. He is elite. I can't lose this team, dude. We're about to be so good. Have I seen any good shows or movies lately? So Morgan and I just finished watching The Vampire Diaries. All the way through, all 8 seasons. We're currently watching Only Murders in the Building, but that's getting ready to come to a close. Yesterday we watched Woman of the Hour on Netflix with Anna Kendrick. It was okay. It was good. Well, it wasn't a bad movie, but it's kind of set up to be like a little bit of a thriller. But it kind of feels more like a... I don't know. There was parts where it was like, oh, I bet this is going to happen, and it didn't. So, like, there were parts that I wasn't sure about, but it was kind of set up to be like a thriller. It's about a serial killer from the 70s, Rodney Alcala, but it didn't really... I don't know. It wasn't scary or kind of thriller-ish. I mean, it was good, though. It was a fine movie. Murders in the Building is good. I think when we finish Murders in the Building, we're gonna start either we'll probably watch the originals to stay in the vampire universe. Oh, that's bad. I had him. I had my guy. That sucks. These are the playoffs, brother. You can't do that. I can't do that. Not in the playoffs. Dating show. Yeah, so that's what it follows. So Anna Kendrick plays this lady. I think her name is Cheryl. And she went on the dating show game. That guy who was a serial killer. And then centers around all that. But I don't know. It's kind of silly because like it's not really relevant to the story. Like, that's not how they caught him. That lady didn't, she had an encounter with him, but, yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess it's interesting, right? Because it's like, that happened, so that's interesting. Oh my gosh, I threw another one straight to the same guy. Oh, wow. Ay. Yep. That'll happen. Right, we gotta stop throwing at that guy. What's going on over here?
For a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Dude, I'm floundering. I am floundering. Not playing well right now. Oh, you should have caught that, you piece of junk. Oh, that sucked. Defense is going to bail us out here. We got to get on the board. It's a blitz. Throw it. Hold on to the ball, my guy. Please. Please hold on to the ball. But yeah, I mean that movie was good. Again, the dating show thing didn't really have like too much relevance on the story. He didn't get found out from being on that show, so like I get it. It's interesting because it's like, oh, he was a serial killer and he went on a dating show, and it's like, oh, that's crazy. And they're like, yeah, this lady matched with him. Yeah, like I get it. I get it. It just, you also could have told that story and not at all have had that in there, and it would have been the same story. Let's go up, boys. Let's navigate these playoffs. Oh my gosh, dude. Made you cry? It's supposed to be pretty good. We're going to watch it with the kids. Heard it was a pretty good movie. Oh, we're only throwing now. We're like in this zone where we're only throwing the ball. I need to get better about having a good...
The defense has to pay attention to it. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read.
I need to be better. I need to be better about my pass to run ratio. Are they blitzing? They are. That's a touchdown. That puts us up. 2 picks. We stay strong. They scored. It's a tie ball game. Son of a gun. All right. It's the playoffs, man. What'd you expect? Let's go. They're in our stadium too, by the way. I don't think we have like a good advantage or anything. That's big. What do we got? PA zone shot. Oh, that's just everybody running. We'll run slants, and we'll put Cheryl on a drag. Ooh, he laid out for it. That was sick. That's sick. Yeah, he got away from him. He had just enough speed. He's so fast. It's going to be really a difficult decision to see who I'm going to use her between those quarterbacks that I got. I just don't even know, dude. Like, the size advantage is huge, but the flip side to that size advantage is that the other guy has the speed advantage on him. He's faster. So, it's 6'5" and pretty good, pretty quick. A lot of speed, a lot of throw power, or you give up that throw power and that size to gain that speed on the ground. I run a lot with my quarterbacks. I may not have to do that as much once I have a good O-line. And I definitely have some good O-linemen coming in. For sure. I don't have to, but I'm gonna. Ugh.
That's going to be incomplete defense and a great chance for the pick.
Shot wheel.
Offense lines up for a
2nd and 10.
down.
Spence. No blitz. Clean pocket. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
So it sets up a 3rd and 8.
I need to pay attention. This is our playoffs. This is our playoffs. We're in. Anything could happen. We need to pay attention to what we're doing. All right. Come on. They're continuing to blitz us, and I am continuing to see it. Holy crap, I threw a 3rd interception to that guy. He has 3 this game. I have got to stop throwing anywhere near that free safety. That is bonkers that I keep throwing that up to that dude. I just keep feeding him. Like, why am I doing that? Oh my gosh, okay. Don't make a dumb decision. Don't make things stupider. Just run the ball. Get into the second half. I like Superman and Lois, Penguin, Tulsa King, and Bob's Burgers. So we haven't watched Penguin. I haven't watched Superman and Lois. Tulsa King, we did like season 1 of Tulsa King, and I like Sylvester Stallone a lot. So we will have to go watch the new season of that. I always watch Bob's. That's a goodie. Haven't watched Penguin though. I don't know what that's on. I don't know if that's on DC's like own streaming service that they have, or where that is.
Scanning the field. It's Johnson.
I keep throwing up to him. Why am I testing that guy? Why do I keep doing that? That free safety has 3 interceptions on me. And I just keep feeding him. Oh my gosh. Alright. Dude, I'm in a bad spot. That guy is hungry. Dude, he is going crazy on those. Son of a gun, dude. I got myself back, and now I'm really hurting. Okay. It's on the defense. They got to stop him. They didn't stop him. I'm going to be real with you. I feel like we're not built for the playoffs. We are about the same as this Iowa State team. To be fair, if I hadn't thrown 3 picks, we'd be doing okay by now. But I have, so we're not. I need to run the ball, dude. We're in my stadium. When's the last time Vanderbilt was in the playoffs? Never. Literally, probably never. I need to win a playoff game for Vanderbilt. If we're going to lose, let's make it be that we lose in the 2nd round of the playoffs. Dude. Ugh. Ugh. That's huge. Alright. Alright, run the stick. We got Chibane. I'm actually going to put Spencer on just a straight go. On a straight go route. Go, Spencer! He's in! Oh my gosh. That had to have been cover 6. That had to have been a cover 6. We have a ton of yards right now. I'm actually looking at Stowers. Okay. Get your first down. Alright. Get your first down. We have an opportunity here to really put this game away. If we can come down and a touchdown makes it a lot better, but if we can at least leave here with a field goal, which means I don't throw an interception, the chances of us winning this game go up a lot. Oh, down to the 3. 10 yards, repeat first down, right? Every time, man. Every time. Yes! In the playoffs, bro. Who do you think you are? I am. You ever seen that? You need to watch this video. Look it up on YouTube. It's, this guy's a professional bowler. And, he bowls like a strike. It's like a national title. He, like, wins the whole thing, right? Like, the best thing for bowling. And he just goes off after he wins. He does it, and that's one of the things that he says. Who do you think you are? I am. And it's just hilarious. It cracks me up every time. Is that going to take us into the 4th? We're leading by 14. I would like to chunk some more of this clock away. I'm putting the chew clock on. I want to pick up some first downs and just get us a friggin' win, brother. Get us a win. I don't want to be too conservative, though, because there's a lot of time left in this game. We've done well passing the ball. I think we need to continue to pass the ball. Halfback inside. Do we make it a 3-possession game? They're saying we go for it. I personally think a 3-possession game is more important, but I'm not confident in my ability to kick this ball right here. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us in the ass. Alright, so they held him. They held him. Alright. I don't like that. Alright. This is it, boys. Vandy's about to get a playoff win. We got a berth. 3rd in the SEC. It was good enough to get us in as the 5. The number 5 ranked team. I think we got in as the actual 4 seed. I don't know who we play, who we end up playing, but it'll be interesting to see how the bracket plays out. We just need this to continue to go our way. Talk about battling through adversity. We threw 3 interceptions to the same guy. Not even as a defense. It's like just him took the whole team over. But you're 10-2 and winning by 2 touchdowns. Here's the thing. My team is in fact very bad. I'm good at scheming. And in the simulation, my team plays very well defensively, which has kept me in a ton of games. Offensively, I am the worst in the league at passing the ball as far as production, like yards. I'm pretty good at running the ball. We're up at the top for running, but we're not a good team. Overall, we're not good. Offensively, we don't have a lot of playmakers. We don't have superstars. When I say our team is bad, our record doesn't reflect our team. Our team is 100% not good. But that'll do it. We're gonna get Vanderbilt to win. Yeah, I'm gonna kneel it out. I'm gonna let this stadium enjoy a Vanderbilt playoff victory. That's my stupid head coach. He's dumb looking. We put up a ton of points this game. This was a really good game for us. If there was ever a time for our team to actually show up, this was it.
You and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
So that's going to be pretty interesting. Vanderbilt is in play. They're in play, brothers. We won a playoff game. We won a playoff game. That's a big deal. We're not gonna leave. We're not gonna take the job for the Miami Hurricanes. We're gonna stay at Vanderbilt and continue with what we've built here. Week 2, we are playing Boise State? What? Alright, now who's offering jobs? See, this is more like it. You got Arizona, Arizona State. I like that I'm up there. Kansas State really likes me, and they had a good year. They had a good year. They went 9-4. They're a 3.5-star school. Then you got Pitt. Those are all jobs you could see me actually having. So my DC left. I don't know where he went. We got Tidewater. What's your talent tree, brother? He's got a little bit in there. He's got a lot in Motivator. So, who is this? Tavon Darby. He's got points there. He's got points there. He's a C Prestige. He runs a 4.3, but I don't care. UMass. What's crazy is he actually already left. That's my stupid head coach. He's dumb looking. He's stupid as hell looking, brother. What happens if you do? Is it game over? No, so if I was to take... It's too late now, right? But if I was to take the head coaching job at Miami, I would finish this year out in Vanderbilt, and then as soon as the national championship week was over, I would switch over to Miami. And I would just be their head coach. But you're seeing what we're looking at now. This is... I mean, this bracket is absolutely insane. Texas A&M makes sense. Ohio State makes sense. Penn State makes sense. Oregon and Georgia make sense. SMU doesn't make sense. Boise State doesn't make sense. And Vanderbilt does not make sense. We beat Iowa State. So if we win, we will either play Texas A&M or Ohio State for a chance to go to a national title in Miami at Hard Rock Stadium. That's... I mean, one way or another in the national title, if I did make it, I'm probably playing Oregon or Georgia. And there's just no way. There's just no way. No, you just continue to play this season in, season out. I'm a head coach, so I'm coaching college football. They do have a mode, Road to Glory. You can make a Road to Glory player, and then from there, after you play all 4 of your seasons, you could transfer that character into a superstar character in Madden 25, which would be cool to do. However, I like controlling everything, not just one thing. Unless I'm playing FIFA, then I want to control one character. Same on NHL. Also the same on NBA. But in this, I want to control my whole team. I want to build everything. But I'm actually going to end it there, man. I appreciate you coming in. Seriously, thank you for resubscribing. That does mean a lot. I just wanted to get on and play a little bit. I have a few things to do. I'm gonna do some cleaning and other things. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Hello. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Yes, sir. Are you down at the truck right now? No, we're next door neighbors with David. No, you're fine. I know David and Dorothy and all of them very well. I could, if you want to look at it, I could walk up there and meet you. Perfect. Yeah, I will see you up there in a moment. Bye. Perfect. It's perfect timing. I was about to get off anyways, and somebody wants to go see the truck, so that's cool. I am going to do that. I appreciate you hanging out with me, Anthony. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. I don't have a schedule, you know that. I just, whatever, you know. But I really do appreciate you coming and hanging out with me, man. And anybody over on YouTube that's watched, if you watched to this point, please hit a like on the button and hit the subscribe button if you're on there on Twitch. Just hit us a follow, come back and spend some time with us.